What's happening, guys? Oliver here from Smillie Reacts. Give me 1 second. I just realized I'm all tangled up. One moment. I'm going to go silent for a moment. Give me a second. There we are. Sorry, I was all tangled up just then for some reason. Welcome back to another episode of Zoids Chaotic Century. We're up to episode 16. Yep, just double checking. Yep, 16. So we've reached the, I think we've reached the city that they were planning on getting to. Just also a heads up, I've got my fan on, so I'm hoping my audio won't have too much issues because it's actually quite warm tonight here in Sydney. And I do honestly want to keep my fan on because it's quite warm in my room, in all honesty. So yeah, in Zoids, I think we're going up to the city, which has been hinted at recently in both the episode and the OP. So yeah, last episode we got Zeke back after, you know, seeing... Well, not actually. Sorry, that was the previous episode. Last episode, we saw a battle between what essentially is King Kong versus Godzilla in Zoid form, which is honestly really, really cool, I have to say. So I was glad I was right about that because one of my my fellow commenters, and also another Patreon of mine, explained it to me that it was indeed a reference to, you know, King Kong and Godzilla. So I'm glad I also managed to pick up on that reference. So without further ado, let us jump into this episode in 3, 2, 1. I also have my hot chocolate here. I always like to have at least something here to drink while I react. I know some of my fellow reactors don't like to do that. They just react and don't have any drinks. I think 3am Panic sometimes has a drink. I know LAR Videos doesn't usually drink in his reactions. But I'm one of those people who do like to have a drink. We're all different after all. The other thing I forgot to actually bring to everyone's attention is that when I watched the, as you know, I reacted to the English version of the OP, but I actually did go and watch the, like a comparison video between this OP and the one from like Wild, I think it is, which is like from 2019. Because it turns out that the people that worked on this Zoids, worked on the 2019 one, and yes, there's different characters in each Zoids show, but they still reference this OP in the Wild OP, which is pretty damn awesome, I have to say. So the question is this city that they're going to find themselves at going to be helpful? Can somebody please explain to me why the heck are they using their Jurassic Park theme? Seriously, I would like to know that. New Helic City. So they finally reached this city. And I suppose one second, I don't have the subtitles up on the other one. There we are. The other thing I might just quickly do is, can I move that up a bit? No. Okay. There we are. I thought the subtitles were a bit off. Where did they go? Where are you off to? Oh. He's clearly injured. Because I've listened to the English OP, they're playing the English OP right now in a elemental format. That's pretty cool. That's cool. That explains it. Now he said he's a human. So okay, the Empire, I take it, are actually Zordians, and the rebels are the humans. Oh. Well, they've gotten themselves into a situation. He dropped something. Looks like that's going to be important. A letter. It's a picture. Okay. Husband and wife, brother and sister. This is going to be enough for food-wise. Oh, sorry, I didn't quite see the picture. It seems like a sister and mother. Okay. Yeah, he's always done this. Eh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. You help somebody. Yeah. Oh, they don't believe it. uh, Flashbang. Yeah. Irene's come to the rescue. They're a bit inconspicuous because they've got a flippin' Zoid as well. You're going to be important. Person in green frog outfit. It'd be funny if they got arrested and then, like, they go in contact. These guys go in contact with Herman. The soldiers got in contact with Herman. Like, what are you? And he's like, what are you doing? You mean it's not a fake? Where are they going to run to, though? Of course, it's a dead end. But they've got. You know, it looks like backup has arrived. balloon. No, it's a distraction, obviously. It's not... They're not in there. Actually in the sewer. It's a good plan, though. Good way to distract those guys. It's great that you had it. Excuse me? Can you snot? Ah! Of course it is Dr. D. Oh, hello, Dr. D. It's been a while. You are in a sewer. Well, you're... Oh, we're at the research center. Mr. and Mrs. Wanted. Well, that's an entrance. That's how you make an entrance. You blow up the floor. That's not going to call... It's glad there's no security guards or anything. I give you my permission to... Really? From who? Yeah, exactly. Like, what? It's not like... Do you own this museum, Dr. D? And you pay for that floor you just destroyed? Right, okay, there's actually a portrait of him. That's not at all creepy, though, with those eyes. I'm pretty sure it's... I just happen to look like him. Huh. An ancestor? Maybe? Unless Dr. V was lying about, that being not him. Hmm. Yeah, they found you already. Yeah, I knew they'll get caught. Uh, that's a moving island. What? Interesting. Interesting, a moving island that's moving towards the city. That's not conspicuous. So how are they going to get out of this situation? It seems like they're always getting, like, arrested for something. So now they're going to be on trial, right? That doesn't look at all like the White House. So yeah, you're going to be important. Oh, it's an iceberg. Okay. Well, that's great. The one man that they need to confirm this with has gone to investigate this iceberg, which is obviously a massive trap. Hey, I could write for Zoids. Yeah. I'm going to wait. I reckon this guy's going to feel really bad for himself once the Colonel reappears. Yeah. Is his soul or is her son? Well, what has happened? Yeah, can you? Oh, a trivial matter. You're calling this a trivial matter? Yeah, he spoke out of turn. Well, that was easy. Surely that guard didn't. Surely he would have gone, hang on, that's Dr. D. Why are we arresting Dr. D for? Yeah, glad he weren't dissected. Someone obviously very powerful. You guys used to like be a couple or something? Used to date back in the day? What? How old is this old man? How old is Dr. D if he was changing her nappies when she was a child? That's very interesting. He's so distracted by the snowing thing. He was listening. What's happening on this iceberg? This guy is definitely an important character. Oh, okay. He was after some Zoids of some sort. Forgive me, I don't know the exact term for all the Zoids yet. And there's an explosion. Oh, great. You're being attacked. Of course, who else would it be? What other escaped prisoner do you know, Van? Wow, this guy is really losing it. And there's no way to get in contact with Herman here. Yep. Well done, Van. You let this guy get away because, you know, oh, someone's attacking him. How dare you? I don't know the full story, but you must be the bad guys. Welcome to the war, kid. Yep. Yep. He's going to take this guy down now. Yep. How's this going to play out? That's not going to do anything. Because it's got a shield. This guy is absolutely terrified, though. I do kind of feel bad for this guy, but yeah, you don't attack a city no matter what. Stop. Yeah. Now he's going to learn from this. He can't always just assume someone's the good guy or the bad guy. Yeah, good point. Now, is he calling himself that or that guy? I'm more leaning more towards he's calling himself that he's a jerk. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not a real iceberg. Yeah, he's going to get captured now. Ah, okay, that explains it. It's a submarine. A submarine on top of, at the bottom of an iceberg. Of course, because he's the main villain. I'm assuming he's the main villain anyway. He has to, laugh maniacally. Yeah, I don't blame Van for what he did, but he will learn from that of maybe I can't just assume that everyone is a bad guy and everyone is a good guy. The poor guy was definitely, upset. So he probably just killed like a lot of innocent people, judging by what we saw. But that's pretty much what this show is about. It's almost like another version of Gundam. Actually, that's probably the best way I can describe this. It's essentially another version of Gundam, um, with like but that's with it's got like robots. It's got the war aesthetic. All right. So that was episode 16. Looks like, well, this seems to be a running motif of this show. They arrive at a new location. There's a misunderstanding. They get arrested. The misunderstanding is almost immediately cleared up. They're released, and then they're helping the side that released them. That in the war. So yeah, they're basically, except for maybe Van and Fiend, they're basically mercenaries for hire. Like they will. In fact, Moonbay pretty much said it. Like she will help. She will work with anyone who's willing to pay her. As long as you pay her, she well, doesn't matter which side she works with. So there's that. Yeah. Let's see where this goes from here. I'm going to be doing episode 17. Let's see. Yeah, I've got time. I'll be doing episode 17 now, but you'll see that following the next day, or the day after this. Anyway, let me know your thoughts of this episode in the comment section below, guys, and I will see you soon for some more reactions. Have a good day as always. Bye.